reason, whenever I try to play the intro, it just keeps on playing, and then I have to like try to stop it at the right time. Oops. Sorry about that. Had my phone up. Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome in Guru. Welcome Norma. Welcome in Dream Chaser. So glad y'all could come by tonight. It's been a beautiful, beautiful day here in South Georgia. Okay, just had a message from Always. She's over helping Jeffrey on his live, and she said she'll come over when she can. Welcome in, welcome in. I have had a busy, busy day. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. I went to my daughter's house, got my granddaughter, came back to my house, um, was on and off YouTube most of the morning. Then I went and met my friend from 30 plus years for lunch, Miss Loretta. Went and had lunch with her. We went to a Mexican restaurant and I had a taco salad and some guacamole dip and some tortilla chips. It was very delicious. And then I took my granddaughter with me to lunch, of course. And then we went to Dollar Tree and I did some shopping. And then we went to my daughter's house. Hi, Nadia's cooking show. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Um, Went back to my daughter's house. I let the baby take a nap. She got done taking a nap. Her mama got home. I left there a little after 5 o'clock, went to the post office and stood in line at the post office. They closed at 6. So it was almost 6 o'clock when I left there. And then I went over to Michael Ann's channel. She had an old toy trivia tonight. And so I went over there and I played trivia on her channel. And that was a lot of fun. A lot of the toys were from the era that I was a kid. So I liked it. Well, welcome, Nadia's cooking show. Thank you for coming. Hi, PJ. How are you? So I went to the post office. So I got everybody's seeds mailed out. Anybody that I promised seeds to, they are on their way. Should be arriving Monday or Tuesday. So please let me know when you get them, so I'll know that they went through all right. I do have tracking numbers on all the packages that I sent out. All of the bingo winner prizes went out as well. Hello, Brenda. How are you? All the bingo prizes for the month of July went out today as well. So if you were waiting on seeds from me or bingo prizes, everything has been mailed. And now it's time for my live stream. So this is going to be the ending of a very busy day. I have to get up again at 5 a.m. and be to my daughter's by 6, get my granddaughter, and do it all over again tomorrow. And tomorrow I have to go to the community building where we're going to have her party on Sunday. And I have to pick up the key and turn in my paperwork and everything. And so we got to get that all set up. Hi, Michael Ann. Welcome, welcome. So then I'm going to have a busy weekend, have company coming, and then I have my granddaughter's birthday party. So it's going to be a lot of fun, really a lot of fun. Tonight's program is about the 5 secrets of aging well and 6 positive things about getting older. Now, I want to use my slides like I normally do. However, when I tested them out earlier, they weren't working very well. So I'm going to pull them up and I'm going to try to use them. But if they don't work, I have it on paper, old-fashioned notes, and I can do it from that. So let me try to see if it's going to work properly or not. Yes, it's going to be a fun weekend. Very excited. Well, this is not looking good, but we're going to try it. Oh, I'm going live at the party. I'm probably going to go live from my house before the party, and then I'll be live on my phone at the party. Because I forgot the community center does not have Wi-Fi. So I won't be able to do my computer, the Wi-Fi. So I'll have to just be on my phone. This is my fair use copyright disclaimer. This is my entertainment only disclaimer. If it will show, there it goes. And like I said, these are going to be the 5 secrets of aging well. It's not wanting to advance the slide. That's what it was doing to me before. I wonder if I use this one. Oh, now see it's moved up. I don't know why it's not advancing properly. It wouldn't be my program if it wasn't technical difficulties, now would it? Okay. So we're going to not worry about the slide presentation, and we're just going to have a good talk. Okay. The first secret to aging well is to wear sunscreen every day to protect your skin from the sun. About 85 to 90% of wrinkles are caused from skin damage caused by the sun. So if you don't want your skin to look weathered, like leather, and all wrinkly, hi Lisa D, welcome honey, good to see you, then you're going to want to use sunscreen. Now, they make sunscreen that comes in your foundation and moisturizers and all kinds of things like that. So if you're someone who wears makeup, it's not like you have to add an extra step and put on sunscreen. You just buy the stuff that has it in it. For me, I don't wear makeup, but I do put lotion, moisturizing lotion on my face. So I do a sunscreen as well. The second secret of aging well is to exercise. And you need both the cardio workout and a resistance workout, which means you want to use either your own body weight as your resistance or you want to use actual weights as the resistance. So it can be, 2 gallons of milk and you just, raise them up. Or it can be something as simple as having your grandchild sit on your ankles and you sit in a chair and you raise your legs up and down. There's a lot of way that you can do that. PJ Wish says cocoa butter has a natural sunscreen in it. So that's good to know. I did not know that about cocoa butter. And see, it's not even wanting me to show my comments. Okay. And then as far as the cardio goes, that can be walking at a fast pace. It can be running. It can be swimming. It can be anything, dancing, anything that gets your heart rate up. And how do you know when your heart rate is up? You'll feel your heart pounding a little bit. And you want to be able to get it to that level. The third secret to aging well is managing your weight. And that doesn't mean that everybody has to be skinny mini, but your body adapts to whatever size you are. So the fluctuation is what gets you. So it's not good to lose 10 pounds and then gain 20 pounds back. So you want to take, care in your diet. You want to make sure that you're not fluctuating a lot in your weight. And one good way to do that is to stay away from salt, because salt makes you retain water. And if you're retaining water, you will weigh more. The Fourth way to age well is to get enough sleep. Now, this is something I struggle with. I'm a night owl, but I now have to be up at 5 a.m. So I can't be night owl. I have to go to bed at, you know, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and I'll start yawning, and my body is telling me, hey, time for rest, time for sleep. I've said this many times. Um, there is a time when you are asleep that your body actually repairs itself. And if you do not give your body that time to rest and repair itself, things will start to go haywire. So you have to make sure, even if you say, oh, but I don't need but a few hours sleep, but your body does. And your body is telling you by having little things going on. So the easiest way is to make sure you get enough rest. Now, that may not all be at night. Michael Ann says she's a night owl too. Well, it may mean that I get up at 5 a.m. and then when my granddaughter takes a nap, I stretch out on the sofa or in the recliner and I take a little nap too. You know, doesn't have to be all rest at one time during the night. And my daughter is coming in. Allie 3 is my daughter, and she's saying hi to Guru, and Guru is saying hi back. Yeah, naps are great. I was talking to somebody the other day about naps, and I used to have a paper that told me like how much, if you only have 20 minutes, is it worth beneficial to take a nap or not, and different things like that. And like how long is too long of a nap that'll mess up with your sleep. Hello, Sister Winnie. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Um, so you do have to, check into that. You don't want to take so much of time taking a nap during the daytime to where you can't fall asleep at night. And then you end up being up at night, and then that makes it go haywire too. And the fifth secret about aging well is eating healthily. And again, I don't mean going on a diet that restricts your calories and your types of food that you eat. Your body was designed by the one who made us, God, to function on fruits, vegetables, lean meats. He did not make our bodies to take in all of the artificial and preservatives and carbohydrates and all these things that man has made. He did not intend for us to consume all of that stuff. So when I say eat healthily, I don't mean restrict what you eat. I mean actually eat what's healthy for your body. And if you're craving a certain type of food, sometimes I'll crave vegetables. And it's not a craving like a sweet tooth craving where I just want to have something sweet. It's an actual, like my body is screaming out for whatever nutrients I'm not giving it. And so it's very helpful to make sure that you're getting your good nutrients. You don't even have to take a vitamin every day if you eat right. Okay, so that is the end of the 5 secrets of aging well. And the next part of it is the 6 positive things about getting older. Number 1, you have no student loans. Yes, I said it. Student loans. All the young people who have gone to college are struggling to pay their student loans. And I am thankful to say that I no longer have student loans. Guru says sometimes he craves green beans. I'll tell you who craves green beans is my little granddaughter. She eats green beans like they're candy. She likes other vegetables too, but the green beans are like her favorite. Number 2 on the positive things about aging, once you get to a certain age, you no longer have PMS. No more periods to worry about. No more PMS. I'm saying it low because I don't want to scare anybody. Hi, Jeffrey. Welcome in, hon. Welcome in, Jeffrey. Number 3, and this one is very, very important. You don't care what others say or think about you. Once you get to a certain point in your life, you realize life is short. And so it doesn't really matter what anybody thinks about you except for what the good Lord thinks. Yes, Jeffrey, I will keep you in my prayers. He lost his wallet. Oh no. Okay. Well, we will keep it. We will keep you in our prayers. Everybody pray for Jeffrey. I'm trying to put my prayer post up, prayer request post, and for some reason yesterday it was giving me a hard time and it wasn't letting me post it. But I will get it up there, Jeffrey, and I will get you on it. Number 4, things a positive about aging. You don't have job pressures. Once you hit retirement age and you're no longer working, you may have other financial pressures on you from time to time, but you don't have job pressures. You don't have a schedule to keep. You don't have a boss breathing over you, telling you what to do. All those things are important, and when you don't work, you don't have those. The 5th important thing about, or positive thing about getting older, is grandchildren are the best. That's right, Michael Ann. Let me put her comment up about the not caring what other people think about us. Grandchildren are the best. Y'all know that when my granddaughter was born, she was like liquid medicine to my heart and my soul. And she took a broken old lady and made me want to live and want to do everything I can for that little girl. Now, I love my daughter with all my heart and all my soul, and I didn't think I could love anybody more than I love her. I don't love my granddaughter more. I love my granddaughter as a granddaughter, and it's a different kind of love, and it comes from a different place in my heart. So love multiplied, and that's the main thing. You think you have just enough love for the people in your lives, and then you find out that as you add people into your life, your love multiplies. So that is very important to me, being a grandparent. Michael Land says, I only have fur grandbabies so far, a dog and 7 cats. I did that too. My daughter had dog and cat, and they were my grandpuppy and my grandkitty. Her cat, unfortunately, doesn't like me too much, but she still has the cat that she had as a teenager, as a high school student. Okay, and the 6th positive thing about getting old is you have more time to travel. You can take a class, start a new hobby. You can volunteer. There's so many things that you can do to improve your quality of life. Thank you, Guru. Everybody, if you want to drop your channel link, do hashtag echo in the comments and it'll drop your channel link. And everybody get to know everybody else. Everybody sub up to everybody. We want to grow everybody's channel. And my channel's going to be changing. There's going to be some new things happening. And I'm so excited. I can't tell anyone yet till this weekend, but this weekend I will have some big, big news. And big news about some other things going on in my life. So tune in to us this weekend when we go live before the birthday party and at the birthday party, and you may figure out what's going on. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Those are things that are important in our life and to live our best life. And I want us to live our best life. Thank you, PJ. If anybody wants to come up on panel, we can have a talk. And if not, then I'll just ramble on. Like I said, I had a very busy day today. I have a pretty busy day tomorrow. But you know what? For me, I do better. Oh, Guru's saying, tell it, I did. I know. I was on his live this morning and he was doing the same thing, kind of him hawing around. And I was like, go ahead and tell him. Go ahead. Go ahead. Are you sure? Are you sure you want me to tell it now? Okay. I know the ones of you who follow me and have been coming in my stream know that there's been an addition in my chats. Someone named Guru and Wahoo the Turtle. Now, Waha the Turtle is a hoot. I've had so much fun learning about him and watching him. And I have been watching Guru's channel for quite a while. And just so happens, he and I know a mutual friend, and we ended up being introduced. And Guru and I are going to be doing some collabing on our channels. Hi, OFG. Hi. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't want to say it wrong. What you got? What you got? Welcome, welcome. So we're going to be doing some collabing. I'm going to be on his channel. He's going to be on my channel. But that's not all. We're going to try dating. I know it's a shock. This is coming from the person who said, I'll never date again. I told my family and my close friends that if I ever say I want to date somebody, take me immediately to the psychiatrist because I obviously have lost my mind. But I've not lost my mind, y'all. I am so happy. I feel like my heart is going to bounce out of my chest. I feel like a young schoolgirl with her first crush on somebody. Guru, and his name is Dave, by the way. Dave is the funniest person, and I have laughed so hard. My cheeks are literally sore from how hard I've smiled, and my rib cage feels like I've had pneumonia, coughing because I have belly laughed so hard. So we are going to try it. We've both been single. He's a widower. I've been divorced. We've both been alone about 8 years. He's met my daughter. My daughter adores him. I'm going to be spending some time with him this weekend. He's coming to the birthday party, and he'll meet the rest of my family and friends at the birthday party for my granddaughter. Remember, she's turning 2. Yes, OFG, I need to test you, Dave, on trivia and on the word games. I've already tested him on trivia. He's excellent at trivia. I'll let Dave come up if he wants to come up. I'll drop a link. He was modding in another channel, so I didn't know if he was available. But anyway, we have talked and talked and talked and talked till you think you just can't think of anything else to talk about, and then all of a sudden we'll hit on a topic and we will be talking like crazy. And my daughter has come to the house to get my granddaughter, and I'll be talking to Dave, and she'll just take the phone and she'll start talking to Dave. And I think if you saw in the chat earlier, she said, Dave, I missed I missed our talk tonight because normally, yeah, he can't come up right now. He's modding on both channels. But anyway, Dave is a man of God. He does preaching and counseling. And I'm a Christian woman, and I have been waiting, not even knowing I was waiting really. I I've had this list in my head about who would be the perfect man for me, and I made that list so hard that nobody could ever match up to that. And then I met Dave, and I grilled him the first time I actually talked to him for any length of time. I asked him probably 30 questions, and I grilled him pretty hard. I wanted to know what made him tick. I was very intrigued by him. And so I knew he'd make me laugh. I knew I would always have fun, but I wanted to know where his heart was and what kind of person he was. So I gave him, the talk. And then when I told Allison, she said, I want to meet him. I want to talk to him. And, she's looking out for her mama. She doesn't want her mama to get hurt again. And she also doesn't want anybody coming into our lives who's just going to turn around and walk out of our lives. We've been there, done that. That's not any fun. So, yeah, he is a good guy. He really is a good guy. So don't be sweating, honey. It's okay. It's okay. But now you know how I felt this morning in the chat when you were on camera talking about me, and I'm over here going, "Oh my God, oh my God." But his chat took it very well. They were all very congratulatory, and some of them came and subbed up to my channel. And I appreciate that so much. We are going to have the best time doing YouTube together. He doesn't have a way to do videos and things like that except for on his phone. And so I will be helping him with graphics and videos and making him backgrounds and banners and things like that. And he knows more of the technical side of YouTube. And so he'll be helping me with that as well. So just keep watching, because there's going to be some changes on his channel as well as on my channel. And I have a new backup channel that will be going public probably in the next couple of weeks. And that channel is going to be called No Drama Llama. And a good YouTuber always has a backup channel. Excuse me, just in case anything happens to your main channel, you can go over onto your backup channel. So we brainstormed yesterday 3 or 4 hours trying to think of a name for what my backup channel could be. And if I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. I'm not about the drama. I don't like drama. I don't like people who are fussing and fighting with each other. I like people who are going to uplift each other, who will pray for each other, who will reach out and try to help somebody. And so I want no drama on that channel. And so, No Drama Llama. We thought that was cute. I did, at least. Anyway, so if anybody has a llama, not a real one always, of course, but a stuffed llama that I could use as a mascot for my channel, I would be interested. So if anybody has a llama, those of you who already knew, thank you for keeping the secret. Those of you that I hadn't told yet, I didn't want to tell too many people because I didn't want it getting out until my daughter knew, for instance, and other people knew. So now the cat's out of the bag. I'm going to go see Dave tomorrow, and he's coming back with us, and he is going to be here for the birthday party, and it is going to be wonderful. And little Anais Marie already loves Dave. she looks at his picture and talks to him on the phone. It's just amazing how somebody can come into your life and it's almost like they're a detective. Like they find every little crack and crevice that something's missing, and he just filled those cracks up and made us whole as a family. It's absolutely been wonderful. I don't know how else to explain it other than God brought us together. Dave had been waiting for his perfect woman for God to bring to him. And I guess in my own way, I was waiting for God to bring the perfect man to me, somebody who would change my mind about men and make me believe again that there were good men in the world. I'm the most skeptical person. I don't hardly believe it for myself. It's like I'm in shock. It's like 10 days ago, I didn't have a boyfriend, and now I have a boyfriend. Yeah. And he said on his live this morning, the one question he asked me was, how do I keep my refrigerator? Do I keep a messy refrigerator or do I keep a neat refrigerator? And I'm kind of picky about my refrigerator. Sure, you get spills and, it might get messy at times, but I'm one of those who takes everything out, scrubs it down, organizes it, and puts the food back in there. So he said that's when he knew. But my thing was, as y'all know, I keep notebooks, just full of notes. I'm all the time, every time I go live, I'm writing things down because I want to, make sure if I tell somebody I'm going to do something, I want to make sure I remember to do it. And so I said well, let me write that in my notebook. And he started laughing. He said, you write a notebook? And I said, well, I actually have a couple of notebooks running at the same time. And he said, oh, I have a notebook to tell me which notebook I wrote the note in. And I was like, oh, that's my guy right there. He won't get mad at me for taking notes. And we both talk a lot and we both laugh a lot. We're both very comedic. Y'all need to sub up to his channel and check out some of his videos when he's talking for Wahoo. He puts the turtle in front of his mouth and makes a different voice come out for Wahoo. It is so cute. But anyway, I appreciate all of you for coming tonight and listening to me ramble. I hope that everyone will continue to watch me and watch for the changes that are going to be happening in my channel and in my life. And just know that this is the real deal. This is the real thing. I am happier than I have been in a long time, other than the birth of my granddaughter. Probably not since the birth of my daughter. So it's something. I'm telling you, when God says, poof, this is it, you just know. You know in your heart, you know in your soul. And you know when you meet that person. And I've done everything I can to think of, to test him. And he hasn't cracked. He hasn't backed off. My daughter grilled him. He came to our bingo. He went to bingo with me, one bingo before we had ours on Sunday. But I was like, well, I'm getting ready to go to bingo. He said, oh, send me the link. I'll go to bingo with you. Oh, he loved it. He had the best time. Then Sunday, even with my daughter grilling him, he still said, let's play bingo. And so he was in the bingo then. And we've gone to several people's streams together. And tonight we were over on Michael Ann's channel because she came in my trivia game the other morning and had told me she was going live tonight with trivia. And actually, that's why my time got changed, because I wanted to be able to be there with her. Yes, we are going to Paris in 2025. He will be my traveling companion from here on out. And his bucket list trip is to go to Australia. So 2026 is Australia. Now, if by chance we make it to Paris in 2024, then we'll go to Australia in 2025. But there's plenty of places here in the United States we want to go. We want to go to Ohio and meet Norma. We want to go to Texas and meet PJ. We want to go to Maryland and meet Always, but Always might be moving a little bit closer. So we definitely want to meet as many YouTube friends as we can. And so we will be taking what trips we can. You know, I have to watch my granddaughter while my daughter works during the school year. But she does get vacation breaks here, there, and then all summer. So it might not be until next summer that we start hitting the road, but we definitely will. He's got friends that he wants to go and see as well from YouTube. And we're going to try to do some meet and greets in Georgia. So if anybody is in the state of Georgia, we're going to do meet and greets here as well. He said there is a lot of YouTubers that live up in North Georgia. He lives more in Central Georgia, but I live in South Georgia. Always, you're only going to be an hour away. Girl, we are going to go to lunch. We are going to go shopping. I mean, you're going to be sick of me. And Dave does. He loves our granddaughter. And she loves him. She already knows his voice, and she knows when the phone rings, it's probably Dave. And she'll grab the phone. Hello, hello. And she'll start talking. And then she'll take the phone and go up under my desk and be like, no, you can't talk to him. I'm talking to him. It's going to be so much fun. It really is. I'm excited. I'm excited about life, you know? And there's other things that I want to do with my life and in my life. That's right, Dave. Anais is amazing. And I taught him how to find the little double dots on the I's for her name. And he can say her name correctly and spell her name correctly. That's a plus right there. I almost feel like, he's the male version of me and I'm the female version of him. We just get along so well. Oh yes, definitely always. We definitely have a lot of things in common. Yes, she does. She loves her rocks and her glitter bugs. Her little imagination is starting to come out. A couple days ago, she put the rocks in her little play refrigerator. And then I've been trying to teach her that garbage goes in the garbage can and that your dirty dishes go in the sink. And so somehow she's gotten it to where you just put the whole plate, food and all, in the garbage. So I've been having to fish out my plates. But she had a little bowl of green beans and she decided she was done. So she dumped out the green beans onto her little table and went over to her Play Toy sink and was acting like she was cleaning the green bean bowl. And so, that took care of me saying, no, we're not doing that. And I had to clean that mess up. His birthday is August the 12th. He's a Leo, just like my granddaughter. And I'm a Capricorn. And we're not really supposed to be compatible. Oh, yes. And she put her stuffed animals on the sofa and covered them up and told them to go night-night. So she is getting her imagination and she is acting out things that she does herself and that she sees around her and things like that. So it's really neat to watch. And she says a new word or two every single day. So it's been very fun for him to get to watch her go through some of those. And even in the time that we've been talking, he said the other day, he already sees a change in her. Like every day it's just, something. Aw, Lisa D. Yes, you're a Virgo, and so is my daughter's a Virgo. I either get along with people who are Virgos or Capricorns normally. And then now Leos. I guess I'm compatible with the Leo. Yep, September. My daughter's birthday, September the 6th. The baby's birthday, August the 6th. Yep. She got mad. I was talking to Rhonda and hung up on her and said, all done. She wanted my full attention. Of course she did. We taught her more to do this for more when you want more. And we taught her, this is eat. This is sign language, baby sign language. And when she was just a little bitty thing, because I didn't want to overfeed her, so I would say, do you want to eat? Eat. And then I would teach her, do you want more? More. So now she'll be eating something and it'll be all gone and she'll say, we get more. It's like, just because you want it and you can ask for more doesn't mean you're necessarily going to get, more. But it is funny to watch her. And I can't tell her to say goodbye to Dave, because if I tell her to say goodbye, she actually hangs up the phone on him. So it's kind of like, I just tell her, I don't tell her to say goodbye anymore. Because if I tell her that, she's going to hang up the phone. She knows the red button is the hang up button. She's just a little bit too smart for her own good, actually. I thought my daughter was smart. My daughter is very smart, don't get me wrong. But my granddaughter, amazing. That's right. I had Dave's picture on the phone, and she was talking to Dave up under my desk. And every time that the picture would, time out, she would say, oh, sorry. And she'd hit the button for it to come back up. And then even if it was her hitting it that made it go off, she'd say, I'm sorry. That's so funny. But I wanted her to learn what being sorry was. That's right, Norma Kay. She loves to hang up on people. She's done it to Norma. She's knocked me off the computer before when I was talking to Norma. And if y'all don't know, Norma and I have known each other for going on 2 years now. And we met right here on YouTube in another person's chat room. And we became friends. And we started Real Life Happens channel together. And now that I'm doing my channel and Norma's doing her channel, but we still collab together. I'm still co-host on the bingo with her. And I love Norma and her family to death. And Mr. Norma, I love teasing with Mr. Norma. And he's having a heyday with this because he said he had a premonition that I was going to meet somebody. So, and then somebody else, when I told them, they said, oh, I already knew. I already knew you were going to meet somebody. I'm like, I'm the last one to find out. I'm the last one to get clued into, what's going on. But it's because it wasn't something I was looking for. Yes, Norma's channel is great. Norma, she's not under Norma. I mean, she's not under Real Life Happens. She's under Norma Kay. But I wasn't looking for anybody. I was reaching out to our mutual friend because he does the prepping stuff. And I was really concerned about if, something happened here and I'd be by myself, how would I take care of myself? What would I do? I didn't even have a clue, like your basic necessities, what I should do. And I'm going to be covering that on my channel here in the coming weeks. I'm going to be talking about how to make your portable toilet, how to do the portable shower, what kind of foods you need to have on hand and things like that, how to make an emergency kit, how to make an emergency car kit, all those kind of topics I'm going to be covering. But anyway, when I was talking to this guy, he just kept telling me, you know who Guru is? Guru, he's a really good guy. He's a really good guy. And I kept saying, okay, he's a really good guy, okay. And then I said, well, I'm going to reach out to him because I wanted to know about any YouTubers in Georgia so I can maybe, do some meet and greets. And conversation has just gone from there to we're just so connected now. So anyway, I don't want to bore you with all my life details, but this weekend, my life is fixing to change. It's already changed, but it's fixing to change for the better. And unfortunately, for some people, they're going to meet him at the birthday party, and they know nothing about him, and they don't even have a clue that I even was, talking to anybody. So to be a fly on the wall at that birthday party would be something. But I'm going to be going live at the party, and Dave's going to go live on his channel at the party as well. And we're going to do a live from my house before we go to the party. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Surprise! That's right, Guru. You're going to surprise them and shock them, and they're not going to believe it. It's a good thing they're going to meet you in person, though, because they're not going to believe you're a real person. It's kind of going to be like Allison was like, and he's a real man, and he really likes you. It's like, no, he's a made up. He's a made up person. And no, he doesn't really like me. That's why I want you to talk to him on the phone, because he doesn't like your mother. I guess she didn't think I was likable enough. I don't know. But I'm very likable. I can be very likable. Y'all, my cheeks hurt so bad. And look at my tired eyes. Because when I'm not working on YouTube or watching the baby, I've been talking to Dave on the phone. I need some cucumber slices put on my tired eyeballs. Yes, and Allison is going with me because she said he could be an axe murderer. So I told him that. And so he told her, and he just put it in chat. I'm sharpening my axe. And then I said, you need to tell her. And now I'll have 2 victims instead of just one because you were stupid enough to come with your mama. But that's not going to happen. He's not an axe murderer. He probably doesn't even have an axe. Although, in his prepping stuff, he might have an axe. I don't know. I am excited. I can't help myself. I feel all butterflies inside and giddy and like a schoolgirl and like this is the first guy I've ever liked. And it's weird having him hear what I'm saying about him to the world. Oh, he says, I don't have any tools. Okay. Okay. But anyway, I would have never thought this would happen in my life. Like a giddy teenager, yes. Now he's blushing. I'm sorry, sweetie. I didn't mean to make you blush. Well, my daughter had told me a few weeks back. Can't remember if it was before summer got out or if it was at the end of summer. It was right at the end of school last year before summer vacation. And the baby had flipped the ringer switch off on my phone, and I didn't know that my daughter was trying to call me. And so I hadn't answered her calls. And she called me a bunch of times that particular morning. And then she had her husband call me in case there was something wrong with her phone. And of course, I still didn't answer because I didn't know I was getting the phone call. So when I got to her house, she was in the driveway with this look on her face like, you're in trouble. And I was like, what? What's the matter? And she's like, look at your phone. Then I look at my phone and I see all these, missed calls and everything. And I was like, oh, sorry, I guess my ringer turned off. So now I have my phone set on to vibrate and ring, and it flashes an LED light. So there's no excuse now if I don't pick it up. Now you two don't do anything I wouldn't do this weekend. Norma Kay, I done told you we're not going there right away. That's what everybody is like. Don't be easy. Be hard to get. Let's see, girl, I wish I was there. I'd be like, eat a whole gallon of ice cream while you tell me all about it. Yes. Aw. I'm just glad everybody's been so happy for us. I really am, but like I said in one of the points tonight, I don't really care what other people think. I'm a Christian woman. I believe I worry about what God thinks about me and if I'm doing the right thing in His eyes. And my daughter can tell you, I am not a church going, Bible thumping Christian. I live my life as Christian. And I try to do what's right and I try to treat people right. And I know how to forgive people and I pray for people. And, you know, that's who I am. I am who I say I am. And if people don't understand that about me, then that's their loss. If they won't give me a chance and see what kind of person I really am, then that's there. Like my daughter says, I like him, so thumbs up. That's right. And Norma says, I have to tease you. You know that. I know. I know. But it is very important to me that my daughter likes him because he needs to like my daughter and understand that my daughter and my granddaughter are like my world. And there may be times where I have to do stuff to help my daughter or my granddaughter, but he can be right there with me. It's not like he has to, sit at home and not be able to enjoy it. He says, I'm the cool preacher that reaches different types of people. That's right. And he does counseling. So if anybody ever needs any kind of counseling, he is a wonderful listener and he will listen to you and help you make good choices. So, and yeah, he's not a Bible thumper either. But that's one of the things he said to me. What church do you attend? And I'm like, I don't attend a church right now because I haven't found one I really like enough to go to. I do listen to my Lutheran church services online. Um, but I said that's something we'll have to do together. We'll have to find a church. So in a way, I'm kind of looking forward to us checking out churches when he's up here in my town, and I'll be going with him to check out different churches when we're in his town. He has a church that he goes to. So we may just go to that church when I'm up there. Yes, Norma does need it on how to deal with her teenagers because her teenagers are woo, off the chain, off the chain. Popping heathens on the head, saying hallelujah. I mean, I want people to know that I'm a Christian because of the way that I live my life. And I want people to connect with me on that level. And I know that YouTube is not the normal place where people are going to talk about God and religion and things like that. But it's about caring and it's about loving people, you know. And I can't not do that. And those of you that have a personal relationship with me, you know that about me. Yeah, I'll be glad when I'm not as. I was with at lunch today with my girlfriend, and she needed my help to do something, and I was like, sure. And I was like, my hands were shaking. I was like, oh my gosh, I am like so nervous and so filled with anxiety. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm just so happy that I have found somebody I can actually talk to. I can be myself with. I can say whatever comes in my, because sometimes things come in my brain and they come out my mouth before I've had a time to even think about it. And not one time has he been like, hey, what are you talking about? Or anything. He's been like, and he's just got it. And everything we talk about, that's like when we were brainstorming for the new name for the backup channel, No Drama Llama. We started out way different than that. And we just kept going back and forth. What about this? What about that? Oh, I like this. I like that. Oh, I like this. And then it was like we started bringing up different actors and actresses we liked and movies we liked. And we just kept, it was just like all of this information going back and forth. You've never heard me talk so fast. I promise you, I'm high on life, only on life. It's nothing else. But that's how he makes me. He makes me like, my daughter can testify to that. It is nice, Lisa. It's very nice. And he's so, respectful and polite and such a gentleman. Okay, PJ, love you. And so far, he's done everything he said he was going to do. So that means a lot to me. Because you know how I am about liars. I do not like a person who can lie to your face. And, you know, that's not good. I don't like a liar. And I don't want to not be able to trust somebody else either. My ex did a number on me. If y'all haven't watched my videos way back in the beginning of this channel, you need to go back and see some of the things I've been through. My ex did a number on me. But it's been 8 years, and I have healed, and I have forgiven my ex, and we are a blended family. And now Dave's just going to come in, and he's going to fit right into that family. And we will be a blended, blessed family. And I do deserve it. I appreciate those of you who are saying that. I do feel like I deserve it. I was a good wife, and I was with my husband for, right at 29, almost 30 years. And I just got totally blindsided and kicked in the head. And so I do need it. Hello, Creative Soil. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight? Boy, it's just so nice having new people in the chat and having from the different communities coming in. Right? And he's been through a lot of bad things too in his life. And so he gets me. He understands me. And he understands what I went through and how it wasn't my fault. And I can understand that with him too, you know. And that's the thing. You got to get somebody. You really do. If you sit there thinking, oh, Creative Soil said, it's me, Carver. Hi, Carver. You changed your name or you got another channel? Let me get you a blue wrench in here, boy. Oh, my goodness. Carver is a great friend of my channel. Carver's been my friend for almost the whole time I've had my channel. And he was up on my panel one night, and we had somebody ask us, oh, Echo, is that your husband? And he quick said, we don't think alike about anything. I was like, oh, okay, good, because no, he's not my he's not my husband. He's just a friend. Well, good. I'm glad to see you making another channel. I'm making another channel too. Yes. Carver's great. And I can't wait for him to get to meet Dave. Because guess what? Carver, I found my person, and I know you're going to find your person too. That's right, always. No chemicals. But I've always believed that there was somebody for everybody. And I don't believe that you only have one love of your life. I think you might have what you think was your love of your life, and then you find out what real love is, and then you know that really wasn't the love of your life. So, okay, doing organic farming. That is so cool. No, I know you're not looking, but you want an Indian girl, and you want her to have a teepee. So you don't give up on that dream. Pray to the Creator, and He'll find her for you. He will. He found Dave for me. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to cry. I think I'll cry. I hope I am the love of your life, Dave. I really do. I need someone to love me. And always, that song, Thank God, by Kane Brown, and his wife sings on it. Don't cry on life. Okay, Allie, I won't cry. Anyway, that song where they say, "Thank God, I got you to live my life for the rest." Of course, I can't sing the words, but anyway, I think that's going to have to be our song, because we have to thank God. Because if it wasn't for God, we would never have found out. I mean, we knew about each other's channels, and he was sharing my channel out hard. And now he says he knows why God was telling him to share my channel out, but he wasn't thinking about me in that kind of way. I was just another channel he was sharing out. You know the song I'm talking about? Yeah. I don't think I've actually cried, but I think I've been close to it. You've been sharing me out for 6 months, Dave? Good thing I asked you if you were single, because if I waited on you, we'd still be waiting. My, oh my. I said, we were talking about Pixels, which is a program you can do shorts on for YouTube and have good current music and stuff. And we were talking about that. And I was like, oh, can I ask you a personal question? And he was like, sure. I'm like, are you single like me? He was like, yes, I am. I was like, oh, interesting. Interesting. Well, good, Carver. I'm glad it's positive. I know you like being with us, Carver. We like having you. Allie, why'd you almost cry today? Because of your kids? She had open house at her school, and some of her kids from last year came back, and one child started boo-hoo crying. And they said, what's wrong? Didn't you have a good summer? And he said, no. They said, why not? Because I didn't get to see you guys. He wanted to see his old teachers. Yes, they are like your babies, aren't they? Walter Davis, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? I just love all y'all coming in and showing me love. Oh, just makes my heart feel good. When I did my live Tuesday night, hardly nobody came in, and I was like, oh no, the tides have turned. They don't like me anymore. I realized, though, that people have things going on in real life, and not everybody can go to every stream of every creator that they follow. So I get that. But, you know, I do like y'all coming. Well, he can't right now because he's actually modding for a friend of ours on their chat. But you'll see him Saturday. We'll be on. We'll be right here in my kitchen together. But you can go to his channel and see what he looks like. I'll show y'all a picture of him. This is his go to church look. Just a second. Here he is. Such a sweetheart. He got different glasses though now. His glasses are a little different. Okay. Charged up. But can we put his link? Yes. Oh wait. Let me do it on here. It's easier. There you go. Yes, please sub up to him. He has a great channel too. He's a baseball card collector, and he does that. And he does inspirational things, and he just has people from all different channels in there. So if you're trying to build your channel, start going in his live streams and connecting with the people that he's got coming in his channel. That'll help your channel grow. I know Lisa D wants to grow a channel. Always is growing a channel. Norma K is growing a channel. So y'all start coming in his streams. Oh, Walter Davis says, I'm good. Took the day off to go to court on a traffic ticket. Court went well. That's great. Yes, Dave is guru. Guru is Dave. Dave is guru. One and the same. Yes, Dave is guru. And Allie, number 3, is my daughter Allison. Yeah, he's something else. Y'all, my head is itchy. My scalp must be dry. It's just itching me bad. I know it's nerves too, because I was nervous to tell y'all. Not nervous, but anxious. You're right, Dave. It does feel better to let the cat out of the bag. We both been not nervous but anxious about telling people. A love bug in my hair? I hope not. I hope it's not a love bug. Yeah. Love is in the air. I wish it was springtime in Paris. Oh, I can't believe he said yes about going to Paris. He was like, Paris 2025, baby. I was like, yes, yes, yes. I know I'm blushing. My cheeks are so sore, y'all. You just don't know how much I have been smiling. I mean, I got chickmunk cheeks when I smile. And oh, they hurt. Instantly, he said yes. Yeah, because he thought I was going to say, "Oh, I want to travel." And, he thought I might say like Niagara Falls or the Grand Canyon or somewhere here in the States. He didn't realize I meant over there somewhere. Oh my gosh, Walter, don't even talk about a bed bug or a tick. You'll have me really itching. Out of all the places to go, it's the love capital of the world. I know. Paris is the city of love. And it's also the capital of France. I didn't know that either. Yes, the romance capital. And they have that bridge. It's a pedestrian bridge that leads to the Louvre, to the big museum. And people used to go and put locks on it, and they were locking away their love. And now it's illegal to put locks on the bridge, but I still want my picture taken in front of that bridge. Yes. Buongiorno. I'm so excited. I'm going to go. I was going to go to Paris anyway. Y'all see this? This is my wish board for Paris. Paris 2025. And I got down here at the bottom. First thing I need to do, I need $181 to pay for my passport fees. And I need to start saving for Paris. I need to start my passport application as soon as I have the money. And I need to find new luggage and that's airport approved. Because when you fly overseas, it's different than just regular domestic travel. International travel is different, and you have to have certain things, and you can only take certain things with you. So, and now I have love to go with me. You're right. We're going to the Eiffel Tower. We're going anywhere and everywhere. But the even bigger picture than that, we may go to Paris for a couple of days and then get on a cruise and cruise Greece and Italy and come swing back around like to London. So we may have the vacation of a lifetime. Some girls have all the luck. I don't think it was luck. Yes. OFG, they are very rude in Paris. I know somebody from Belgium, and she was telling me the places not to go and stuff when I went there. And she said, and people are not very nice. People are pretty rude. Yeah. But I still want to go. I don't care. I can and I'm sure the people who live in Paris are sick and tired of tourists coming and visiting their country. So cliche. Oh, yes. Do they not shave under their arms either? Is that what we're going to find out? Rude people who eat frogs. How is that the love capital? Oh my goodness, Walter Davis, that's hilarious. Y'all, look how bad my hair is thinning. And I told him I'm going to be bald soon. And I said I'm going to shave my head and I'm going to wear wigs. And he said, Marilyn, you say? Can you imagine me in the platinum blonde wig? I did tell him, though, I'd wear any color he wanted, any style. He could pick it out. But he said he would love me even if I went bald, completely bald, that he's not in love with my hair, which is great. Oh, wow. Okay, don't go to the perfume district. You will not get the smells out of your nose for hours. Girl, get smoky lavender one like my color. Yeah. I don't know if I could pull that off though. Long hair like that. But it's, it's something because my hair isn't that long. And it's like, it's just thinning, 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 thinning. And every time I take a shower, I'm picking up hair off the floor. And every time, I run my fingers through my hair, I'm like, this hair is so thin anymore. And it used to be thick hair. I used to have really, really thick hair. My daughter has really thick hair. So, but yeah, that's why I normally pull it back because I don't like the way it looks, you know. Heart and soul, not hair. Woo, woo! Exactly. And Norma says, well, that's good. That's what Dennis told me. That's her husband. Ever go into Bath and Body and Beyond and still smell it when you get home? Yeah. Oh, you like it down? I like it down when I first wash it because I do have a little bit of a natural wave. But once I start pulling it back, then it like gets the band marks in it, and then it doesn't lay very nice. Well, I don't know about makeup. I don't wear makeup, but I let you do my hair. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I might have to start wearing it down. But still, when I tip my head down, you can still see how thin it is. And it's like it's receding too. It didn't used to be that far back. I don't know. It's like and it's what little bit is there is turning gray as well. But now the lady at the hairdressing place, last time I got, oh, it's the other direction. Wait a second. The last time I got my hair cut, she was like, oh, you need to have, oh, it's this way. You need to have it come over, like a comb over. I'm like, I don't know. But I guess it doesn't look as thin, does it, when it's like that? I don't know. I'm not a vain person. All right, OFG, thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Would I wear lavender eye contacts? I can't do contacts because I have really bad dry eye syndrome, and they would just drive me crazy. I'd be itching, itching, itching. Oh, she put it over one eye. It's like, oh wait. It's so hard to do it because you're like backwards in the camera. No. with the feather. Mine thinned out a lot and a lot more gray than you have. You do know Guru is watching you pick out hairstyles, right? Oh, I don't care about that. He can tell me what he likes and what he doesn't like. I'm going to do what I want to do, especially when it comes to my hair. But even look at that. Even my hair band has got nothing but strands of hair that it just pulls out when I have it put up. Well, y'all, I've been on here for an hour and 22 minutes, and I have consistently had 9 people in my chat the entire time. So that is going to be wonderful for watch hours. No, I didn't dye my hair. It's my original color. I mean, you can see the gray in it too, but no. Mm-mm. I didn't dye it. So I'm going to stay on until the 1:30 mark, till we've been on an hour and a half, because that'll give me pretty good watch hours. And I appreciate all of you, um, sticking it out with me, listening to me ramble, and talk so fast. I'm just a happy camper right now. Oh my goodness. Y'all are going to try to make me wear my hair down all the time. Just because my face looks fatter when I have it up. My face doesn't look quite as fat if I have a little hair in the way. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. When I take my shower tonight, I will let it dry and I will wear it down tomorrow. How's that sound? That be okay with y'all? Yeah, I've had a great audience tonight. That's what I'm saying. I'm just tickled pink. It's like I always say, if I was the only one here, I'd be talking to myself. I would do it anyway. I love being on YouTube. I love making videos. Now, Lisa D says it does look better now. Okay, y'all, you've convinced me. I need to wear it down. I just don't like it when it gets in my face. But I can put it behind my ears and still have it be down. Uh-oh. Hello? Oh my God. Okay, I'll wrap it up. Wrap it up. All right, I'll call you back. Okay, bye. Okay, my producer said it is time to wrap it up. He's tired. He's ready to go to bed. So, again, thank you so much for being here with me. And yeah, Allie 3 is my daughter. I love you too, Lisa D. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. And be on the lookout. Remember, no drama llama. Hey, KK. So, no llama. No drama llama is going to be my backup channel. So, y'all be look out for that one too. And I love y'all. And I'm going to go ahead and end this. And we will talk to y'all tomorrow if it'll let me end it.